Imagine being told for years that eating one cookie, one slice of cake, or one spoonful of sugar is basically a ticket to diabetes. Seniors especially have been bombarded with warnings that sugar is the ultimate villain. But what if I told you? The story isn't that simple. Today we're busting the biggest myths about sugar and diet that have confused millions. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's fact, what's fiction, and how you can enjoy life, even if you're living with diabetes or trying to prevent it. Your health journey matters. Subscribe to Helix, tap the bell to stay inspired with every new video, and share this with your loved ones so they can thrive alongside you. Myth number 1, sugar directly causes diabetes. This is the number one myth, and it has scared people for decades. Many believe that if you eat sugar, you will automatically get diabetes. But here's the truth. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune condition. Your body attacks the cells that produce insulin. Sugar intake has nothing to do with it. Type 2 diabetes is influenced by genetics, lifestyle, weight, and overall diet, not one single ingredient. Eating sugar alone does not directly cause diabetes. What matters is how much sugar you eat consistently over time, how your body handles insulin, your overall balance of nutrition and activity. Example, let's say two people both eat a donut. One person is active, has a balanced diet, and a healthy metabolism. The other person rarely exercises, carries extra weight, and often eats highly processed foods. The donut doesn't cause diabetes. It's the lifestyle and consistent imbalance that matters. Key takeaway, sugar is a factor, but it's not the whole story. Myth number 2, if you have diabetes, you can never eat sweets again. This myth has left many seniors feeling hopeless, as if they'll never enjoy a birthday cake or a holiday dessert. But here's the truth. Moderation is key, not total deprivation. Modern nutrition science shows that people with diabetes can still enjoy sweets, just in controlled amounts. It's about portion size and pairing. Eating a small dessert with protein or fiber, like nuts or yogurt, slows down sugar absorption. Completely cutting sweets often leads to frustration, cravings, and binge eating. Real-life example, Mary, who was 72, thought she had to cut out desserts forever, but her doctor taught her to eat half a cookie after a meal instead of a whole one on an empty stomach. Result? Her blood sugar remained stable, and she still enjoyed life's little treats. Key takeaway, diabetes management is about balance, not punishment. Myth number 3, all fruits are bad for diabetes. This myth has scared many seniors away from one of the healthiest food groups, fruit. Yes, fruits contain natural sugar, fructose, but they also have fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fiber slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing big spikes. Berries, apples, oranges, pears, all provide huge benefits for heart health, digestion, and immunity. The problem isn't fruit itself, it's fruit juice and dried fruit. Why? Fruit juice removes the fiber, leaving mostly sugar. Dried fruit is concentrated sugar, so portions must be tiny. Example, a cup of soda has about the same sugar as an apple, but the apple has fiber, water, vitamin C, and keeps you full. Soda gives only empty calories. Tip for seniors, Aim for whole fruits, 2 to 3 servings daily, and spread them across meals. Myth number 4, carbs should be completely avoided. This myth has gained popularity with low-carb diets. Many believe cutting out all carbs is the only way to manage diabetes. But here's the truth. Carbs are the body's main energy source. The key is choosing complex carbs, whole grains, oats, brown rice, beans, instead of refined carbs, white bread, pastries, sugary cereals. Whole grains contain fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar. Story: George, 68, completely eliminated bread and pasta, but felt weak and tired. After switching to whole grain bread and brown rice, he regained energy while keeping his blood sugar under control. Key takeaway: you don't need to cut carbs. You need to choose the right ones. Emotional impact on seniors. Myths don't just confuse, they can cause fear and isolation. Many seniors skip social events, family gatherings, and even church potlucks because they're afraid of eating the wrong thing. But here's the good news. You don't need to live in fear. With knowledge and smart choices, you can enjoy food and community without risking your health. Practical tips for seniors. Use the plate method. Half your plate vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, 1/4 whole grains. Pair sweets with protein, apple slices plus peanut butter. Drink water instead of juice or soda. Plan small treats for special occasions. Recap of part 1. Today we busted sugar alone doesn't cause diabetes. Diabetics don't need to give up sweets forever. Fruits are not the enemy. Carbs are not all bad. Closing inspiration. Managing diabetes isn't about punishment or fear. It's about balance, knowledge, and enjoying life responsibly. Remember this: food is meant to nourish your body and bring joy. With the right mindset, you can enjoy meals, celebrate with family, and still keep your health on track. In part 1, we discovered that sugar alone doesn't cause diabetes, that seniors can still enjoy sweets, and that fruits are friends, not enemies. But today we're digging even deeper into carbs, bread, pasta, and the dangerous myth of skipping meals. By the end of this video, you'll feel empowered, not afraid, every time you sit down for a meal. Myth number 5, bread, rice, and pasta are off limits. This is one of the most discouraging myths because bread, rice, and pasta are comfort foods for many seniors. The truth: not all breads or pastas are created equal. White bread and white rice cause quick blood sugar spikes. Whole grain bread, brown rice, and whole wheat pasta are much gentler on blood sugar because they have fiber. Scientific insight: fiber slows down digestion, giving your body time to handle glucose more efficiently. Example: Linda, 70, loved pasta. After being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, she thought she had to give it up completely. Instead, she switched to whole wheat pasta, added vegetables, and ate smaller portions. She still enjoyed pasta night with her grandchildren, without guilt or sugar spikes. Key takeaway: choose whole grains, eat moderate portions, and balance with veggies and protein. Myth number 6, skipping meals helps control blood sugar. Many seniors believe that eating less or skipping meals will starve the diabetes out of their system. But this is not only false, it can be dangerous. Why skipping meals is risky: blood sugar can drop too low. Hypoglycemia, causing dizziness, confusion, or even fainting. Later, when you finally eat, your blood sugar spikes even higher. Irregular eating patterns confuse your metabolism and make management harder. Healthy alternative: eat smaller, balanced meals regularly. Include protein, healthy fat, and complex carbs. Real-life example: Carl, 75, used to skip breakfast thinking it would help, but he kept feeling tired and shaky. When his doctor encouraged him to eat oatmeal with nuts in the morning, his energy and sugar levels stabilized. Myth number 7: low-carb or keto diets are the only way. Some seniors have been told the only way to manage diabetes is to follow strict low-carb diets, like keto. While these diets work for some people, they are not the only solution. The truth: very low-carb diets can cause fatigue and nutrient deficiencies. Seniors especially need fiber, vitamins, and minerals found in fruits, beans, and whole grains. Extreme restriction is hard to maintain long-term. Better approach: choose balanced meals. Focus on portion control and consistency. Talk with a doctor before trying any extreme diet. The role of balance: instead of chasing strict diets, think of balance: half your plate, non-starchy vegetables, broccoli, spinach, peppers. One quarter, lean protein, chicken, fish, beans. One quarter, whole grains or starchy vegetables, sweet potatoes, quinoa. Tip: add healthy fats like olive oil or avocado for satiety. Storytelling: seniors living with freedom. Let's bring this to life with real stories. Story 1. Nancy, 68, was terrified of eating rice because she thought it was poison for diabetics. Her dietitian taught her to mix half-brown rice with cauliflower rice. She enjoyed her favorite dishes while keeping blood sugar stable. Story 2. David, 73, believed fasting would help his diabetes. Instead, it left him weak. When he switched to regular meals with smaller portions, his sugar control improved, and he felt more energetic. Emotional relief. Think about the emotional freedom that comes with busting these myths. Instead of feeling punished, seniors can enjoy cultural foods, family recipes, and holiday meals without fear. Practical tips for seniors: swap white bread for whole grain. Use portion control: one slice of bread, not three. Try vegetable add-ins: zucchini noodles, cauliflower rice. Plan small, balanced meals instead of skipping. Track how different foods affect your blood sugar with a log. Recap of Part 2. We busted 3 more myths today. Bread, rice, and pasta are not forbidden. Whole grains are your allies. Skipping meals is dangerous and harms blood sugar control. Extreme low-carb diets aren't the only solution. Balance is key. Diabetes management is not about fear, restriction, or giving up the foods you love. It's about understanding, balance, and enjoying life in a healthy way. Remember, it's not about eating perfectly, it's about eating wisely,